welcome to another live stream, Group 2 around Red Bull Ring in Austria. So already a few familiar names in the chat. Kenny's dropped back to say he's going to tune in later and he's hit the like button, so that's appreciated. Steve said the same. I can see Steve is in the chat as well. He's ready to wombo. We've got Simple Boy, we've got Deck, Eric B, Oscar Hunter, we've got Coleman as well. I hope you're all well. So we're going straight in at the deep end here. I think about 30 seconds before 30 seconds before the first race. Anyone up for Saturday's opener, asks Deck. Yeah, I don't think it's the best race to open their new FIA season. I think that's fair to say. But a fairly easy car to kind of start us off with. At least you can't really spin the Yaris off the track, can you? You'll be doing pretty well. Oh, got Max Power in the chat. He's going to stream snipe for an hour before the Formula E. That was great because that means you'll be starting right behind me as usual, Max Power, unless you've improved your qualifying since last time. So lots of pressure to soak up into early. Been out in the sun all day, Steve-O, nice one. Oh, we've got Dead-Eyed Del Boy as well. Max Power and his not Max Power account at the back. We've got Oscar in the race. Oh well, good way to start things off. Yeah, the race, Steve-O, is the Toyota Yaris, the new one that got added to the game a few months ago around Fuji. It's on racing tyres though, so makes it a little bit better that it's on racing tyres at least. Right, well, I'm going on the mediums, guys, so just so he's aware, we've got a German in front of us for 1 bar correction. No worry, Del Boy, I see you there. I'm starting on mediums. Oscar's promising not to spin Del Boy off at the first corner or the second corner this time, as he did last night. I know, Deck, where are you? Right. Oh, I feel not the best car, Steve-O, that's for sure. I think they could have come up with something a little bit more inspiring for the first race. Max Power using the OP strategy there of going down the pit lane backwards. Reduces your pit lane time by 15 seconds. No, Max Power, I think it's you that need to slow down. Right folks, let's have a good one for the first race then. Just be aware, Del Boy, I'm a bit ropey over the opening laps. I don't seem to have the same grip as anybody else for a couple of laps. It certainly feels that way anyway. Indeed there is, Steve-O. Second paragraph already. Got Neil in the chat as well. How you doing? Just tried to kill the German. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of screen time, folks. I was about to kill the German there, so I had to back out of it. 1 steps behind us. Obviously a pretty quick driver. Oh, Dale. Don't need to do that, Dale. Oh! This is going well. I really should turn a few laps before I just jump straight into a race. Hello Bob, man. I'll try not to screw up in front of you this time, Dale. Appreciate it though. I assume by that Dale's on the hard tyre and that's why he's letting us by. How you doing there, Digit? Nice to see you again. The Portuguese driver, I'm pretty certain will be on the hard tyres here, but there's a lot of fighting going on up ahead, so Oscar's involved in that for the battle for the podium. And they are losing a lot of time. I detest the first corner on this track. Put Daddy in the chat, nice to see you. Yeah, that's one good thing about the pit loss, isn't it? Alright, another good thing, I actually think it's a good move, as you've seen my video this morning. But yeah, you get a wee break as well. Got Max Power who's used that to good effect to post a wee comment in the chat there. Penalty for the Portuguese driver. Whoa! Whoa! Did a Max Pearl special there. Had about 3 attempts to try and catch it before he finally lost it. second penalty for the Russian. Look at that gap in the track. So I think we might stay out even till lap 9 here. I'm looking after the tyres here in the early stages. So the German starting to struggle with the rear end of that. I think he's an NSX, isn't he? Going to fight it. Nope. Thank you, Mr. German. He did fight it. Pointless. Just cost us time, but. No tyres left on that thing. Oh, Oscar's on the wall nearly. He saved that. He saved it. Right, we'll start using these tyres up a bit now. I think maybe we're going to go, certainly going to lap 8, maybe even lap 9 these tyres deck. Now we're all alone. See how our pace is here compared to Blue Racer and these fresh hards compared to our own mediums. That's a good indication, but we are pulling away at the moment. How you doing, Sarge Slaughter? Nice to see you again in the chat. And the close with Oscar this. Tyres are pretty second hand now. Come. You say have hard tyres, please. I'll be going to around about 7 o'clock deck. 6:30 will probably be the last race, so if anyone can make it on before the race's event, then it'd be nice to get a race. Box, 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 we're in deck. Out in second with ones will be on mediums. Must have done a few laps on them, so all about the first corner here. I've not done it very well. Good enough though. Yeah, I just had a look at to see if new dailies were up just before coming on there. There's no sign of them. There's a catch and blue racer here. It's terrible. But good enough. He's just in this slipstream, here he comes. He's got a quicker GTR in a straight line than me. I'm in the GTR for this one, Michael. The Iron Brew GTR. What happened to Max Power? Because I think he was up P4. Lose it. That's not barely. There we go. Yeah, Michael, I was doing some races on the Monday night. I think I did 2 or 3. Then Ollie was racing as well. I think it's best I managed to finish with 6 of any of them though, because it's very, very tough in that company. Oh no, that Oscar with a penalty at the end there, cost you a couple of positions. Dale Boy up in P5. Oh, Max Power finished. Cheers Coleman. Oh, I did the Russian punt Max Power. Cheers Dale Boy. Thanks for letting me pass there a couple of times, and then I do apologise for making an ass of it the first time, and then you holding us both up unnecessarily. But I see you get back up to P5, so must have had a good race. How you doing there, Lars? Good to see you again. Yeah, Gourius GT smashed you off the road. Max Power. I'll be honest with you, he didn't look like he was in very much control of that car any time I was near him. He was in the NSX and he looked a little bit all over the place. Oscar's getting called dirty from CT Toko. Oof, that's a bit big-headed a blue racer, isn't it? Everyone behind me is closely packed. That's a bit. There's been a few issues in that one. We managed to avoid it all. Practice of Bathurst, Lars. Good luck tomorrow in the 12-hour race if you're doing it. Oh no, the old boy, me going off at turn 1 or making a mess of turn 1 was nothing to do with you. It was to do with an over-enthusiastic right foot. I tell you what, we're going to get the gift card. You know, having a good time round the Red Bull Ring, Cole. I definitely think the Red Bull Ring's one of these tracks where you kind of need to have almost a separate kind of qualifying mentality and racing mentality, because there's so much commitment needed on the acceleration zones out of turn 1 and the hairpin that if you go in with that in the race, then you're almost certainly going to spin it out at one point. Let's watch the Russian kill Max Power before the next one. God, did you get reset, Steve-O? How you doing there, Supra? Good to see you again. Fine blue racer to be a dirty driver. Yeah, nice pair of shoes, my gift card, yeah. I think I've only got about 6 of them as well. Lap 11, turn 3, right, we'll need to be quick here, because what are we at? Any bother, Oscar? We shall jump on board with you. Well, good luck in that race tomorrow, Lars. Right. Let's put the information on. Let's jump on board with Oscar. Lap 11, turn. Do we think it was the whole? I mean, he was just really struggling. Ooh. Call that a racing incident, Oscar. I don't think I've raced them that much, Supra, sort of wheel to wheel. There we go then. Well, you said turn 3, didn't you? So it's down the hill. Keep an eye on that time. So side by side through the hairpin. Nothing out of the ordinary there. He's just surely just going to miss his braking point down the hill. Ah, he got on the grass, didn't he? And Max Power gets sent to the boonies. He hits the grass here, he brakes on the grass and loses it. Don't think it's deliberate. I think it's just very clumsy, chaotic, erratic driving. In a car he doesn't seem to be very good at controlling. But there's the flaws of the new penalty system, because that would definitely mean a 5-second penalty. Oh, let's do another one. I'm going to GTR again. That's the first time I've used it in a while, actually. I think I'm faster in the Lexus, but plenty of time to use the Lexus later on. Yeah, I think he was going down the hill there, wasn't he, behind Max Power, and obviously thought Max was going to move over to the left hand of the track, and he'd already decided no matter what he was going down the inside, clips the grass, and then loses the car in the braking zone. 1000 DR for that 5th place, well. So we're going to have got Max Power up and amongst us in his main account then. See, that's what I mean, Del Boy and Oscar. You just need to pick up. You don't need to be getting podiums and stuff. You just pick up steady 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th places. That's how you build your DR up. Maybe indeed, Michael. Maybe Maybe that would help him out in that cart if he was to put TCS on to 1. But yeah, yeah, right there, Sean Daniels. The penalty system has obviously gone too far the other way. So it looks like to me we've got two options with the penalty system. There seems to be no in between. We can either have it way too sensitive, or we can have it pretty much switched off. And there's pros and cons to both ways. So the way I was kind of thinking about it earlier on is that one system will get all the bad guys, let's call them the criminals, we'll get all the criminal drivers but pick up a few innocent victims along the way. And the other way, it doesn't pick up any innocent victims but lets the criminals walk the streets as well. So that's kind of what we've got with the penalty system. Now we can either have criminals walking the street but nobody is an innocent victim, or we can have the criminals getting to jail but a few innocent victims getting to jail as well. What one do you prefer? What one would you like society to be like? Yeah, Del Boy's sitting this one out, no worries. Where are we starting? Oh well, we'll just start in mediums like we did last time. No bother, Steve-O, thank you for dropping by as always. Always good to have you in the chat. Catch you later on. He certainly was, Del Boy. I was in the middle of doing a few things when he was kind of up to his antics. I never quite seen everything, but I seen you going through the replay towards the end of the stream. He picked up a penalty though, didn't he? He picked up a 4-second penalty right at the end. So we've got the Rusky up in P1 again. We've got Blue Racer P2. I don't know who Barry MCG is. It's not a name I recognise at all. Oh, just the kind of the analogy I was trying to think of, Maxwell, you know. Try to warm up tyres here, suggest they might be in hard. Oscar's taking a look. If you could stop driving into me please, guys. You nearly get Del Boyd. Brown stuff. You have words with Oscar after this one. I jest, of course. How you doing, Tom Leach there? Good to see you again. giving myself a penalty. Maybe not. The Brownster has though. We're close enough to the Brownster then to capitalise. Oscar up to P2. Up. Oh, that's terrible. Hate turn one, I hate it. Max Power must be in hard tyres, he's made his pit stop nice and early. I think we shall meet again. Getting turn one right at all. I've let it into my head. Very much status quo at the front here. Marginally better turn one, but still not as good as the Austrian. He aced it. go. Don't defend it, don't defend it. Did we drift wide there? We did. That's a sore one. Very silly mistake, very silly place to get a penalty. Well, your messages are still a pure Michael, from what I can see. You might have broken it though. Might well have broken the chat. Oh dear. 6s and 7s now. I know, Michael, just your messages are still coming through, it seems to only be yours. No, there's, I think it's just people are just watching, Michael. There's Oscar. Yeah, I've had a poor race, Oscar. Very poor. Hopefully you can hold on to that P2. Car has no grip. Try something a wee bit different. Good job, Oscar. Yeah, maybe half the chat is in the track. Don't know where we're going to be in this one. Probably down a P7. We've done a terrible job. They're all fine. Maybe come in. Looks like there's a big old fight there from about P12, what will be P1 to P6 or 7. Oh, we're going to come out about P8, P9. Really, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was a good move, I'll give him that. He dummied me, didn't he? No, we're definitely off the pace at this one. How you doing there, Xander? Good to see you. Max bringing up into P1s in a fine race. Big fight going on for P1 there. Oh, definitely not, Xander. Could never guess. Looks like it's a four-way fight for P1 now. And there's going to be tears, I really do. It's going to be a hell of a last lap, but we're not going to be part of it. There's 5 of them up there fighting for the win. Hope everybody keeps it clean. Be the Kleenex one, clean up. Can't get to them. They're just there. Austrian's lost out the looks of it. going to be tears. Something's going to happen down here, isn't it? Has to. Oh, come on. At least race fair, mate. Oh, only the one casualty. Right, at work as always, Xander. I'm not surprised. Oh, Oscar, I didn't realise that you'd been... Were you part of the spin? Something happened with the Portuguese driver? I seen J Concepts spinning at the hairpin, but I never seen your car anywhere. No, like Oscar, you probably, well, I don't know if you wanted to be involved in that battle at the front. It looked quite intense. Nah, no like Oscar. I thought you were involved in that, honestly. You had a really good race up to that point as well. You were certainly in contention for the victory. All it takes, Oscar's one mistake. GG to got max power. He got the strategy spot on there. I think he pitted on lap 3 or 4. I'm not sure where he disappeared, but we were just rubbish over the first few laps as always. I seem to be struggling over the first few laps in this race big time. So I seen your message there, Mike. I couldn't read it properly. Do we think penalties are all 4 wheels on or over the green bar between track and painted Austrian flag? It's all 4 wheels on the green stuff, or all 4 wheels beyond the red and white curb. You're pretty much going to get a penalty at any corner on this track because of that. That move and a turn in, never going to work. I barely see you coming. There's going to be a few. GG to the boys up the front. Shame we weren't involved in it too much, but hey ho. Definitely pooped daddy yet. I pitted lap 3 in a race yesterday just to get a clear track on my mediums, and yeah, as you say, with the brings you out nice and traffic free most of the time. Happy 420, how you doing there? Good to see you again. You got a reset last week. It's not so good. Yeah, we're going to go in the Lexus in this one. I'm definitely more comfortable in the Lexus compared to the GTR. And we get Cliffy B, nice to see you again. Hi Bombo, hi chat. Sorry you're late, not a problem. Glad to have you along, just even if for only 5 minutes. Got Fafner there, never said hello to you. You're obviously lurking, but jumping in with a quick GG after the race. Fafner's a bit of a stream regular, so as always, good to see you. Max Bow, you're really stubborn with the Russian because you didn't say sorry last race. Yeah, it looked like it was getting pretty tasty up there, Max Power. I mean, you've lost about 3 seconds to me over the last 2 laps, but I was too far behind to do anything. No worries, Max Power. Enjoy the Formula E. And we'll see you at the end if you're back in. We'll be racing up till we're doing the half six race. That'll probably be the last one. So if you make it back in before that, we'll see you. I don't know if anybody else gets this, and when I start jumping into a new car, it's like the force feedback goes on the CSL Elite, and if I do a few weaves, it just comes back, but it's a bit weird. Then it's fine after that, but it's a little bit odd. Anyway, I don't think we need to. You don't need another car for a crash, fair enough. 10,000 DR away from A+. Oh yeah, sorry Oscar, I did actually read that in my head. Yeah, next week's dailies are up. We've got Group 4 at Spa for Race B. And Race C is Group 1 Le Mans. Excellent. I quite like Group 1 at Le Mans, I have to say. What's the settings for them? Because they'll, unless there's kind of, I mean, Le Mans had quite a big pit loss anyway, so you couldn't do anything bad on stop. So hopefully it's a mix of tyres. Good. It's medium and hard tyres as well, so that means we'll have to make a pit stop. 6 laps as well, that's good. Usually it's only 5 laps, so 6 laps is... Yeah, quite looking forward to that one then. You'll get up to A+ no bother, Deck. You're plenty quick enough. You just need to run a 5-6 consistent results and you'll definitely be up there. When are you racing, Deck? When you plan on jumping on? Well, Deck, if you're 38th in Europe, if you're not A+ by Monday, you'll be A+ pretty quickly after that. Actually, how's our DR looking after those 2 races? I think we started in 63.3. So we've gained 1,000 DR for those 2 races. Up to 64,300. Yeah, well, if you're jumping on for the 6 o'clock race, Deck, I'll be doing that one and I'll be doing the half 6 one, so we'll see you on track. And I'll honestly see if you're behind me as well, I'll let you beat me. And you'll get lots of DR for finishing ahead of me. Anyway, folks, I need to go quickly to the toilet, which will come as no surprise to anybody who's regularly watches. I frequently need to visitation at the toilet. I won't be in the toilet, I'm just going to the toilet. in P4. TX3 Johnny is in the house. Get Vegas there as well. Oh, Vegas in the chat as well. Vegas likes to do a good bit of stream sniping, so he does. I think I've seen him in Rory's stream, seen him in... Hey well, Xander, yes, there has been discussion about whether I go into the toilet or just to visit it. Oscar, if you are behind me on the last lap, I shall let you by, no problem at all. If you need the DR, I've got plenty of it at the moment. If you're 1.5k away from DR and you're behind me at the end of this race, then not a problem. And Deck's going to be on the next race, so that'll be good. Maybe Dale Boy will have the baby sorted out, he can jump on for a couple. Elzander, you know, I was doing it wrong for a long time as well, until I was, until the chat sorted me out. No, your shoes are always way after you. I know. They don't teach you these things in school though, do they? They just sort of send you in. They don't actually tell you what you're meant to do when you're there. Yeah, let's see if we can get through the first 2 laps without it being losing a position. That would be nice. Whoa, maybe even gain a position. Cheers, babe. It's got an inside. Apparently we can't go lap 1 without losing a position. Oh, sorry mate, sorry. Really struggle in the open laps. Oh, come on. I think I'm in hard tyres a bit. Hey guys, you've got to remember there is other cars on the track. We can't go weaving about like mad people. Yeah, buddy, there is other cars on the track, not just you and the Austrian. How you doing, Carlos? Well, we've just been, for want of a better word, slightly molested over the opening lap there. 24-4. But good to see you, Carlos, as always. Hope you are well. There's absolutely no respect into the hairpin, is there? I can get my elbows out as well. That was a little bit naughty, but let's be honest. I was only giving as good as I got. Cheers, Carlos. Glad you liked the video. I mean, why is it so fast on lap 1 and so slow on lap 5? This guy. Maybe a very unusual strategy here. Oh, TMK Racing, how you doing there? Good to see you. It does look like that, Michael. Aren't we going to have to get our elbows out? I'm being way too kind to the drivers in front of me going into some of these corners, and definitely not getting that respect shown back to me. By the drivers behind. Come on, if you're going to overtake, don't take half an hour getting round the corner and completing the move. This is where we need to be quite quick. No, it didn't work. We didn't get ahead of Barry. We would have upheld. Be a bit quicker in the overtake, but it's worked out for him. Don't like being behind this driver, I have to say. Unfortunately, Oscar, it's just not really my driving nature to get the elbows out. Done without that big oversteer moment there, although I had Barry, I think. Squabbling going on up ahead, and a penalty of some description. Oh, come on, that's just right. Oh. So I'm going to put a little bit of the bad driving down to the fact that I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. because we are a bit all over the place. We certainly don't have much pace, that's for sure. This is where we got second place in the first race, isn't it? Oh, we've still got 3 laps to go in this one. Oscar up in P3 though, he's going to get some good DR for that one. Certainly going to put him to A+. The car didn't want to stop there. The car doesn't want to stop at any corner now. What happened to TX3 Jory? Because he was winning. And I was nearly 13 seconds behind the leader, so he's had a bit of an incident. Everybody's very evenly matched in pace, aren't they? Oh dear. How you doing there, Demo? Never seen you there, sorry. And Gary Gilmore as well, never seen your name there as well, sorry. Funny that nobody's seen Momo's racing since the penalties got changed. That's a fair point. I have not seen him in empty streams. Good to see you in the chat though, Gary. You always pop in to leave a little comment, so I do appreciate it. Ray says he plays to practice with elbows. Duncan Ferguson would have been good there. Didn't get in the way of Duncan Ferguson if you could avoid it. Nice pace then, Oscar, on the hard tyres. That was 23.1s I was kind of setting on the hard. I pitted quite early for my hard tyres though. No, I don't know, Carlos. I wouldn't get your hopes up that the FIA lobbies will be any more respectful. I sometimes find FIA even more disrespectful. People are so desperate to get a result. So, I hope you're right, but... Right, so our problem in these races is that we are rubbish on laps 1 and 2. So we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive with the cars behind, because I'm just getting brushed aside because I think I'm just being a little bit too passive, so we'll need to sort that out for the next one, because we keep going backwards. Ian Cable, how you doing there? If you're in the next one then, Oscar, you'll definitely get it. You'll only need to get... And you'll get a nice wee bump over it as well. You'll get a nice wee bump up to about 52 if you get a good result in the next one. I mean, Oscar, I'll let you finish ahead of me, but you're not really having any trouble finishing ahead of me anyway, so... How you doing there, Adrian? Good to see you. I don't know, Fafner, you're saying no more than this nice one, but it's just not in my nature to kind of start doing all these shenanigans in lap 1. What, did you get a 3-second penalty, Vegas? That's a good effort. You should get a trophy for that, getting a 3-second penalty at the moment. You're right, Demo. You watch the race, you see everything that goes on, and then you see everyone with a blue S at the end of it. It's a little bit disconcerting. Oh yeah, Coleman. I did say I was going to make you. I was going to make you a moderator, so I was. So I show. You've now got a blue spanner. Take a wee break. Terrible, a tonic wine channel, you're in a dafty. Oh well. Maybe that's something we should get. Somebody should make me a Buckfast livery. Then people just get out my way. Hello there, Jose Ramon. Hello, have a good race. Do you like the fixed penalty system? I was kind of discussing it earlier on. It's sort of... I wasn't hugely affected by getting penalties before they changed it. So it's probably a little bit detrimental to me because I could take advantage of other drivers getting penalties by not getting penalties myself. So the way the system is now probably has a detrimental effect on my results. But yeah, as Damo's just put in the chat there, I'm not too bothered about people not getting time penalties, that's fine, but it'd be nice for people still to be getting SR downs so that not everybody just ends up at 99, because that's what's going to happen at the moment. Everyone's going to end up on 99 no matter how they drive. And we're going to see some unusual names, I think, over the next few days that we wouldn't normally be seeing. King Ears, how you doing? Nice to see you in there. I seen your message right at the beginning of the chat as well. I appreciate you hitting the like button. If you're out there watching and you haven't hit the like button up till this point, and you feel like doing so, then go ahead. Yeah, so I know what you mean, Vegas. Yeah, it's already happened. We're getting players who would normally be in these lobbies coming up, I suppose, with obviously quick enough but couldn't get their SR up till that level. But yeah, I think Damo's hit the nail on the head there. If they don't want to give time penalties because people keep moaning about time penalties, just give them SR downs instead. Oops, I raise it. But it is what it is, as they say. It is what it is. We'll keep playing. We won't try to get too annoyed. I'm being a little bit moany in this stream, I will admit. I mean, a little bit more moany than I normally would. We'll put that down to tiredness as well. You going to be in this one, Deck? If you're in this one, Deck, I don't think you have too much trouble beating me. I'm not doing very well today. What's your quality time? Yeah. Maybe you're not on my friends list on this one. Look at this guy. This guy's got a B for sportsmanship rating. That's a good effort. Cheers, Coleman. The thing is, if we keep finishing, even if we finish P6, P7, we'll not have that much effect on the overall driver rating. We lost 100 DR in that last race for finishing 7th. Deck just got a 120.690. It's going to put you pretty high up on the grid then. Oh, Del Boy's back. We'll get Burst in as well. We've got Agonator and the Epson. It's a good effort. Interesting to see where Agu can get the Epson up to, or where he can keep it. If he can keep it in the top 6, that'll be a good job. I've got some fast drivers at the back as well. We've got Will Murdoch, who's going to be coming through. Ah, yes, the standard has certainly... I'm going to start on hard tyres, people. Because I'm pretty sure Dale Boy will be on the hard tyres. I'm starting hards, Dale. Yeah, I get PR1 Will in 20th. He's going to feature towards the end of the race. Oscar, I'm on hard tyres, by the way. And I'm going to pit lap 3 or 4. Will Murdoch is indeed a rapid, Xander. Will's right up there with likes of Quinton at the moment. One of the fastest drivers in the game. Right, chaps, have a good race. I shall try not to screw up in front of yous. Although I don't think we've got a race where we haven't screwed up in some way, shape or form over the first 2 laps. I know, Dick, why are you not in this one? I mean, you must have 40k DR. Very surprised that you wouldn't be in this lobby with 40k DR. How you doing there, Daz? PS5. Oh, Oscar just died. Oscar! No. That's not a shock that the Epson did that to Agu, really, is it? It was kind of predictable. I'll get up to speed after about a lap and a half, Dale Boy. For some reason I really struggle for the first couple of laps. It's like I seem to take longer to get temperature in my tyres compared to everybody else. Yeah, F for Oscar. Especially just about to get A+, that's all he needed, wasn't it? I hope he never... Stream's past Dale. First he's got a penalty. Going through burst. First cost us a bit of time there. Oh, I seen a car spinning. Was that Dale boy that spun at the hairpin? He is a weird one, Bears, doesn't he? Because he's got such good qualifying pace. He just really struggles in races. I'm pitting Bears. Let's hope we come out in a gap. Right, Coben, thank you for joining us. See you again, hopefully, later on. Always appreciate you dropping by. I think Dale boy might have binned it in the hairpin one lap. Oh, let me out in front of that car coming into turn one, please. Right, let's see if we can make this work. Let's not kill these tyres. I'll answer your question when I can, Daz. faster than the leaders at the moment, which we should be given the fresh mediums, and they're not. Means we're faster than everybody else as well, which is what we want to be. Burst is still going up in P3, so we're racing Burst. Yeah, Oscar, I've seen that. You and Dale boy have both had issues. Had to happen just as you were about to get A+ as well. Of course. The P1's not pitted yet, have they? So we've got the Russian driver in the NSX, I believe he'll be in the hard tyres just now. I think he'll struggle a little bit for grip. Too late for turn one there. Scrub the tyres, which is not what I want to do. Out for the king, hasn't it? Up to P2. Be an interesting race from now on. Horrible dirty air though. That was pretty wide. Will you get a penalty for that? I think if you go that wide you don't get a penalty. And GTR this time. nice drift. Not very fast, it was a nice drift. No downforce stuck behind this car. Oh, stop car, what was that all about? As soon as I get into the dirty air, the Russian, I've got no grip. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I've got very much grip anyway. Oh, the Austrian's gone behind. Right, we need to get close to him here with this half-second penalty. Definitely not going to be enough. You can think we're going to do it though. Just parkour. I mean, that was a good parkour on the apex, I suppose. Well, it's a better result. We've moved forward in this one at the very least. Definitely was, Xander. That definitely was the definition of park it on the apex. Oh, I'm reading your old comments here, Xander. You spun going into the pits in this track. Aye, I've done that. I've not had a complete spin, but I've certainly had a couple of half spins going into this pit lane. It's pretty tricky for that. So I know where you're coming from. Oh, yeah, a victim of SST ban, Del boy. He's got a little bit of a reputation, so he does. And Polish guy. Yeah, it's so difficult, Oscar. But I find it really difficult to get close enough to go for an overtake. Only lost 500 to, yeah, that's not too bad. At least still in range of that A+. Yeah, we're still going, Slaughter. We are still going. We have... we have one more race in us, so we do it. No, we have two more races in us. We're going to do two more. The old boy's not happy with T-Ban. Well, we save the replay and do some analysis. Called him a twat. Well done, Deck, though, and winning your lobby. We'll see you in the next race then, hopefully. Well, let's go and see what SST Ban was up to. Well, we've got Agu in the chat. You took revenge on him after he ran you wide 3 times. You were a brave driver going in that the 2008 NSX. I did predict that you wouldn't finish in the top 6 when I seen you in that car. Although I didn't expect it to kill you quite as soon as it did. How you doing there, Arjun29? Yeah, Dale boy, he is a dirty driver. He doesn't like me at all. He gives me absolutely... He gives me no quarter whenever I come across him. It certainly did. I go. Certainly did. It would have killed you at some other point during the race anyway, there's no two doubts about it. I know, Xander, I must say dirty air as much as Key25 says it. I think me and him are very much of the same opinion when it comes to dirty air. Dirty air. Right, so... did you just drop it, Oscar? Was it just a drop? So easy to do, I mean, we've all been there. We've all done that one more times than we care to remember. I'm to Dale boy. There's Agu going. Never completely killed you, I suppose. Oh. To be fair, T-Ban didn't really bother about getting penalties when you got them, so he's like a pig in shit now, isn't he? Oh, actually shown a bit of reservation there. Ah, it didn't last very long, did it? I assume he'll go for it again into turn 4. Yeah, classic dirty driver. Slight brush on the way in, another wee brush on the way out. Another one pushed it the way. We got a 2-second penalty for it. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. active penalty system. There we go. Let it never be said you can't get a penalty. Let's see Agu's take out. Nicely done. Nicely done. He certainly knows how to get his elbows out, doesn't he? SST ban will never change, I don't think. Oh, we got that fine, didn't we? 13 seconds apparently. Jeez, oh. The time must be wrong on the PC then. I know, Oscar, we just got it. I had no idea. My PC says it's only 1758 at the moment, just done to 1759. Anyway, just take this opportunity to get the stream sponsor on. The stream is sponsored by Iron Brew Extra. I do it free of charge because bars keep ignoring my emails, but one of these days. Right, we're going to have deck in this one. Let's hope so. We're up to 67 DR. No, 64.7 DR. Right, Sarge Slaughter, thank you very much for joining us. Good to see you again. Oh, we've got Deck in P5. We've done P8. We've got Dale Boy in again. Oscar P11. Don't have any big names going from the back this time. I've got Vegas up in P13. Not forgetting you. Agu's going in a more traditional car this time. Do you think JDEX is dirty, Oscar? I can't say I've ever had any particular run-ins with him, but I'll more than take your word for it. I thought he was I'm going hards as well, just for anyone that's around about me. I think I need to change on to hards though. No, we are on hards. Good evening, have a good race. I'll say a lot of burst, because burst has actually always been pretty decent with me. And deck. Yeah, burst is right. The Brits do like the old Group 2s, don't they? He's murdered you more than 30 times in 1 week. Jeez, oh. Is he not? I thought JDEX was more like a kind of Mario Sonic driver that we seen on Dell's stream last night. Just super defensive. Greiser 43 UK. Special Brew, then Drive GT Sport. I used to drink the odd can of Special Brew. Interesting stuff. Special brew. Bit of a blast from the past. Aigu's on the hard tyres as well. Ah, you're in a proper car now though, Aigu. I don't think we'll see too much of you. Apparently JDX is in the pits. How's he managed that? How's JDX in the pits? That's a hell of a move. Well, he's out. No worries, Oscar. I shall heat your... Oh no, there's been a... some kind of connection issue there. What's going on? Is JDX gone? Radical. Jim did well to avoid that there because I don't think Burst was ghosting. Deck battling for the P3. Goes up to P3. I hope Deck's on the hard tyres as well. Wasting his mediums just now. German here, but we'll see if we can let him know that we're not going to do anything so he doesn't go defensive. I'm going to say it, Xander. Why does that affect me more? No, I've got a penalty. This car would not straight up. That's annoying. Yeah, Michael, plenty of chats in the race. Silly penalty. Let them fight. We'll pit. Hopefully jump both of them. There is a straggler right at the back. I hope they're not going to come out just in front of me. I think it's burst. Oh no. Bestie. Got 2.5. I hope we don't catch Bestie super quickly. See that. I'm glad to see that. There's deck. Definitely closer to him. Deck should be in good shape here. Lots of clear track there to use those tyres. just supposed to be making sure you're getting normal results, also got to get that A+. Wheeling deck in. That's got a bit of sensible pace now as well. Could well be, Michael. Dive bomb Dave. I like it. He changes your number at the end of DBD every 6 months. That's what his current kill rate is. I'm better here if I was concentrating driving. Don't be daft, yeah. I like Dive Bomb Dave better, I have to say. Efforts to catch a deck are over. We were catch them initially, but he's got a lot fresher tyres are as it's starting to show now. No, my goose had an issue though. Fight between the two would be nice. So I remember racing Agu in the past. I used to race him on a Adventure Racing Championships. He's certainly improved his pace over the last few months. Incredibly quick. He used to be a wee bit quicker than me. Maybe about 6 months ago. He's much quicker than me now. Proper top split driver now, I think. He was never great on tyre wear if I remember rightly, so maybe we've got a chance over these last few laps to get close to him. Maybe we'll have improved that as well. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dale boy. That's pretty much why all my strategy now is just about getting some clear track and being able to drive on my own. Which I'll say is not the most exciting stuff, but it's good for results. coming, Deck. We're coming. That looked wide, Deck. That looked wide. Got away with it. To the slipstream though. Struggle for traction out the hairpin. One shot at Deck up into the hairpin if we can get turn one right. Well. Tyres are feeling a bit second hand now, that's for sure. Well done, Deck. That'll do your VR a world of good. Ah, Delboy, I thought something would happen to you. I think something happened at the beginning of the race as well. Some kind of connection issue. So I think everybody ended up a little bit more bunched up than they should have been. Yeah, you too, Deck. Well done. I thought you might have had a wee chance against Agu. I think he made a mistake then into turn 4, but it was after that. Yeah, I don't know. On my screen, Agu, one of the JDecks was in the pits at the start. It only had one bar, so I'm assuming it was something to do with that. No bother, Delboy. I'll take a look at the replay for you. No, did you have a poor race, Vegas? No know what, Vegas, it's tough out there once you end up in that midfield with some of the people. I think I've got enough space for the replay. I did clear out a whole load of things. But yeah, the strategy worked nicely there, didn't it? Because we were behind the German when we pitted. So we managed to jump in. We got pretty close to deck through the strategy as well. That was a good race. Good race. A little bit boring, I would admit. You know, there's not been a whole lot of action. But yeah, I thought that I agree. As I said, in my screen, he was in the pit lane. Or the game was saying he was in the pits, which was quite amusing. Yeah, go and check out the... I'll check it out, Dale Boy, see what happens. That's not the right button. Ooh, shots fired. Demo, shots fired. Yeah, I enjoyed that race deck. It's just that I spent a lot of the races driving about. Yeah, I suppose I was quite close. There was a bit of action. Anyway, Vegas, if you're still there, we'll see you in the next one, hopefully, and better luck. Better luck for your next races once you kind of get the motivation to go again. So, well, I don't think JD, I think he just didn't move. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. I mean, that's not off-putting at all, is it? And then he was going. So, Dale Boy, that's probably a big reason as to why whatever happened to you happened to it. Okay, so we've got Dale Boy and Oscar coming up the middle here. Ooh. So initial looking there, Dale Boy, I think it might have been you just cutting across just a fraction too early. Yeah, Dale, I think I maybe have to put... You may have to hold your hands up for that one, unfortunately. Hey, how did you manage to keep it going though? That was a quite an impressive recovery. It's just, you know, it's literally just centimetres. It's just unfortunately one of those things. It certainly cost you, and then as you say, you end up in all the madness after that. But that was caused by the connection of JDEX bunching everybody up far too much. No worries. Oh, sorry, Oscar, I've not got time, Oscar. We will look at it at the end of the stream, do remind me. And I'll look at it. Because this is going to be the last race anyway, so if you just... I will go in and take a look at that dive bomb at the end of the race. Right. We're kind of trying to build up a bit of DR here, so we might as well... So was that happening right in front of you, Agu? The way JDEX was dancing about? Was that sort of happening on track right in front of you? Because that's all you need going into turn one, isn't it? I know what you mean, Dale boy. See, like, I mean, Oscar is really quick over the opening lap, isn't he? And because it was the same when I was racing against him. He's all over me for the first few corners. He seems to have a lot of grip initially. So yeah, it'd be handy if he was to improve his qualifying and just start ahead of you. Right, folks. Toilet visitation coming up. I shall be back very quickly. When's that not working? Oh, there's the lobby there. We've got Max Power's back, Oscar's behind us, Deck's still up there, Blue Racer's back, JDEX. It's got a better connection. Still pretty strong lobbies. And we've got Zavicic starting on his alt all the way. Indeed, Deck, a very good lobby. Just keep grinding areas alts out, Deck. Another 4 or 5 good races, finishing in the top 5, you'll be up to A+. But yeah, this is a good lobby. I've got the finished, oh, the finished driver's gone. I was just about to say I've got the 1 bar driver in front of me this time. I guess we just start hard tyres because that's working for us. Hard tyres for me, Oscar. Because got Max Power will start in the hard tyres as well. He always does. GT Sport Pearl Harbour Edition with dive bombers. Right, Oscar, if you're on mediums, I shall let you go. I am not going to hold you up. Pass me into the hairpin. And I'll let you and Deck go and fight it out. See Keys on his US account. I think I'm going to do a few races later on my US account. Maybe we're going to go some stream sniping. So I'll just repeat that, Oscar. Pass me into the hairpin on lap 1. You're always much quicker through turn 1 than me anyway, even if we're on the same tyres as you. Second penalty. Oh. Oscar's getting bullied after that penalty. What the Austrian was doing there, going for a move into the last corner. He went for a move, if he just got it completely wrong. I think Max might be on the mediums, which is... You never know with Max Power because he's incredibly quick on all the tyres. No, it didn't work out, did it, Adrian? Where's the predictions that Zavicic will get up to? Oscar behind us again. I'm pitting at the end of this lap, Oscar. On you go. Let's try this then. 3 easy laps. Taken. Not sure we've ended up ahead of Deck, he's obviously had an incident. No worries, Dale boy. This is the last race anyway. Gotta go and do feather stuff after this. We'll be back on in a couple hours time, not streaming obviously, but as I said, I think I might do a bit of stream sniping tonight. The key in the USA, and I think Basic Ollie is also doing his stream on his Canadian account tonight. Hey doing there, Tailsy? Hope you're well. Itchy nose. So have Deck and Got Max Power had some kind of coming together in this one, because they both seem to have lost a lot of time and they were pretty close to each other. Interesting to find out the story at the end of the race. This has worked out quite nicely. A net P3 here because the leader's still to pit. This is why I like these really long pit losses. Can we get a P2? I think JDX is in the hard tyres, but we're not exactly on great mediums now. One more like, folks, that gets up to the 50, that would be really appreciated. Oh, we're pushing it now. That's slipstream. I'm afraid not, Sam Betts. I'm just a race C guy. I like the longer races and I like tyre wear and fuel being part of the equation. I just feel that race B is just 5 laps of time trialling. It's just not quite my thing. And I love Group 3 around that track as well. So I'm afraid not. I'm afraid I don't do race B. Can Oscar catch Blu-ray? I think he's too far behind, isn't he? He's having a bit of a ding-dong with max power. Yeah, Sam, it's a tough track in car combination, this. These cars are very unforgiving coming out in slow corners. Especially once the tyre wear kicks in, so. JDX's tyres are just starting to get a little bit better than ours now. That's not a penalty. low. So is anyone actually planning on doing tomorrow's FIA? In the chat? I'm not sure I'm going to give it a go. I did a couple of practice laps earlier on, just to see what the car felt like on the racing tyres. There's not much else to do on a Saturday afternoon at the moment, is there? So maybe we'll jump on. Maybe don't actually do it on the American account just to build up my DR. We officially have no front tyres left. The situation at the rear is not much better. We're up to 51 likes, so thank you very much to the two people that got us over the 50 mark, and of course thank you very much to everybody that hit that like button and got us there. Very much appreciated. We are coming to the end of the stream now. We will check out the dive bomb that Oscar wanted us to take a look at. I'm going to finish with a P3 here, all things not being a complete disaster over the second part of this lap. Be careful what I'm saying because that has happened to me before. Quite comfortable in that car there, Adrian. You're looking to get a good result tomorrow. That was the no-stop race, wasn't it? Sardinia. Yeah, that's a good race to win. You have to sort of be really good on your front tyres. Got max power with a penalty at the end. Oscar holds on to a P5. Zavicic rolling up to P13, he's obviously had some issues with the midfield. Oh, Deck, what happened? Deck's had a bit of a nightmare. Cheers, Del Boy. Yeah, I think that was maybe the best race of the night. That was 10 laps in the medium tyres though. The car's not very nice in the last 2 laps, but thank you, Deck. What happened to you? Save the replay of that one. See if there's anything they want us to take a look at. Right, let's go take a look at this dive bomb very quickly. But good race with yourself, Deck, Oscar, max power. How did you end up behind me though, Deck? I couldn't, because you were a good bit ahead of me, and then when you came out the pitch, you were 3 seconds behind. Were you battling a lot over the first half? Up to 54 likes. Thank you very much, people. A few of you been saving your likes till the end of the stream. I did, Adrian. Yeah, I've done that strategy a few times. It seems to yield pretty good results. It's definitely my biggest strength in the game, is being able to kind of drive on pretty worn tyres and keep the lap times pretty decent. I'd definitely say it's the biggest reason why I can keep my DR where it is. Yeah, it costs a lot of time the battling, doesn't it? What's your qualifying time, Tailsy? I think I seen you. I can't remember where I read it, but I did see your qualifying. It was quite quick, so you'll be starting up in the top 6 or 7 easily. Get that A plus DR secured. It's actually fairly clean at the front. You got to laugh at maybe that connection makes. Right, Oscar, where am I going to here? Oh jeez, oh. Oh my god. That is disgusting, isn't it? That is just disgusting. I mean, there's dive bombing. There's dive bombing, and then this is just... Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, Oscar, but you know, what else can you do when that happens to you? Did you go for the revenge bomb? Yeah, I mean you did. I don't... Oh no, Oscar. No! You see, I said that... I said this a long time ago in a video, is that don't ever try to play a dirty driver at their own game, because they're better at it than you. They can do the dirty stuff and then they know how to avoid it as well. No. Yeah, I mean, I think it was even Momos that I learned that against. I think I tried to get my own back on Momos one day, and he schooled me in the art of not only being a dirty driver, but in not falling to dirty driving tactics as well. But did you say you recovered up to P11? Sorry about this, folks. This is not exactly... Not a bad recovery, all things considered, given where you were. That's why you should never give up as well, because if you're trying to build up your DR, you know, the amount of DR that you've saved there by getting back up to 11th place is huge. Hey there, Tony Ryan Ferrer Huxon. Very interesting name, I like it. Hi from Mallorca. What do I think of the new penalty system? The new penalty system that's pretty much non-existent. I think I don't really know what to think of it. Obviously, we've now got dirty drivers are not getting any penalties whatsoever, but people are not getting unfair penalties either. So the compromise is you're going to have to accept some nasty dive bombs on occasion, like Oscar just did there, and the trade-off is that you're not going to get any BS penalties because of them. So I don't know. It seems we can either have a feast or a famine from PD with the penalty system. We can either have nothing or we can have way too much. So yeah. I mean, I've done 6 races there. I wasn't really the victim of any particular dirty driving from anyone, so I can accept the way it is. I can play. I can have fun. I'll never let the penalty system or rubbish penalties or dirty driving stop me playing the game anyway. So anyway, folks, that's the end of the racing. Thank you very much to everyone out there. Quite enjoyed that. We certainly managed to find a little bit of speed for the second part of the races. We got a little bit better once we went into the a little bit better once we went into the Lexus. We were struggling in the GTR. Good to race with you guys as well. Good to race with Oscar. Good to race with Del Boy, Deck, Vegas. I don't know if there was anybody else out there from the chat that we were racing with. Got Max Power, of course, not forgetting. How can we forget Got Max Power? And anybody else has maybe been lurking in there. Tailsy, I'd rather get punted than 5 unfair penalties. Exactly, Tailsy, that's the trade-off, isn't it? You can accept a punt occasionally if it means you're not getting terrible penalties every race. But no, thank you very much to everyone out there watching, all the stream regulars, everybody contributing in the chat. I've got Fafner in there. Fafner doesn't comment too often in the comments, but he fires the odd comment in there. A little bit of a lurker, but he's always in the stream, so I appreciate that just as much as anything else. But yeah, we'll maybe do another stream on Sunday night. Quite a late one like we did last week, because that was actually quite well populated. I was quite surprised. We'll maybe do that one again on one of our other accounts, where it's maybe our US account again. But yeah, good fun. Thanks to everyone that keeps coming back as well. It makes me keep coming back and stream as well. It makes me keep working to put the videos out. So I appreciate it. And good to see you in the chat as well, Adrian. You've been a long time commenter on my videos, so I do appreciate that as well. So good to see you in the chat on the live streams as well. Down from New Zealand, I do believe. I think you're a Kiwi. And if you're not a Kiwi and I've just called you one, then I probably just insulted you, but I'm pretty sure I'm right with that. Good luck in your FIA race tomorrow as well, Adrian, if you're looking forward to that Yaris race. Anyway, folks, yapping on as I always do at this point for way too long. Hopefully see you in the next one. Might see you in the chat for Keys stream or Basic Ollie stream. I'm maybe going to do a few races on the US account and maybe do a bit of stream sniping later on. But until the next one, keep up the good work, folks, and enjoy your weekend, because I'm just remembering that it's Friday. Cheers, Del Boy. Same to you, mate. Keep up the good work. Keep up the live streams on the Tuesdays and the Thursdays. Anybody that's new that maybe doesn't know, Deadeye Del Boy is a Scottish YouTube streamer as well. Tuesdays and Thursdays he's always on. So do drop by and check him out if you can. But yeah, see you later. Goodbye.